Hello, this is MrChabry. Last time we took on Team Plasma, ran them out of Castelia City. Now it's time to step into the gym and make our attempt at the first gym badge. What I want to do is I'm going to have avocado up front for some of this battle. And then eventually we might actually have jalapeno take on most of it. But what we're going to do is let's go ahead and step up here. So the puzzle in this is interesting. You've got these honeycomb type structures. And you've got this honey wall. You can move through the honey wall. And in doing so, you will find these different pressure plates that you'll press down. Once the pressure plates are activated on both ends of the gate will come down and you can step through the honey wall. So let's go ahead and step over here where we can battle our first gym trainer. Now, Avocado on my team sheet is a Boldor, but he's not actually a Boldor yet. And I'm hoping by the end of this set of battles he will be a Boldor. Okay, so Bug Bite doesn't do much. It's a pretty weak move. We've seen these Suwaddles before. We fought a lot of them in the forest, so we should know by now how to handle them. Now, Venipede is not that much of a threat either. We've seen a few of these in the forest. Not as much as the Suwaddles, but you should have something for bug types at this point. If not your starter, then, you know, your elemental monkey. If not that, then hopefully you got something to deal with bug types as you went through that forest that was filled with bug types. So Venipede goes down. Pretty easy battle. This guy's not the toughest trainer to take on. We'll go ahead and open this part. Once we press down on this, the gate will finally open and we can step through the honey wall once again. Nice. So you can see that it splits off here. This guy will jump out and surprise you with a battle. But he's not that much of a threat. We've already dealt with pretty much most of the Pokemon that we're going to see. Alright, so Suwaddle, easy for us. We're just going to throw some rocks at it. Oh, we missed too. That's unfortunate that we miss. That's kind of the downside to a lot of rock type moves, that they have not really the best accuracy. Let's go ahead and throw another pile of rocks. Oh, we missed. I'm just going to headbutt since we're so close to knocking this thing out. Alright, and that should finish it off. And Dwebble, which is a Pokemon we haven't seen yet. It is a bug and rock type. I think, honestly, Rock Blast is the best bet because these things often will have the ability Sturdy. And this is a multi-hit move, so that Sturdy's not going to prevent it from going down in one turn. If not, that thing would have survived. It's just been annoying for us. Alright, Smackdown. I mean, we can look at the move Smackdown. It's a rock type move that's going to make flying types no longer flying. They still have the flying typing, but they're not immune to ground type moves. So that's 50 power. I think it'd be good to get rid of Harden. Harden's not the best, and that way we have a 100% accuracy rock type move Alright, so like the puzzle before, you just step on these pressure plates and it will open up the gate. And you see this gate is now completely open. You can see this portion right here. You can press that and open up this portion of the gate. And you will want to go ahead and step through this honey wall. Alright, so now stepping on this, you can see that this is the main gate. Behind that gate is the gym leader. If you don't push all the way through, it will rebound you back. Make sure you push all the way through these honey walls. And then we're going to battle this Harlequin. You know, thinking about it, it doesn't really make sense that all of the gym trainers here are clowns. Like, so far we've seen the other gyms, and they're all like public structures that happen to also be gyms. Now, I don't know exactly what this structure is, but there's a ton of clowns, so I don't know. Is this supposed to be like a circus, a bug-themed circus? Who knows? But anyway, Suwaddle, easy for us to take care of. We're just going to step up into this honey wall, so we can press onto this gate, which will open up this. And as you can tell, that switch over there is going to be the final switch for us to press. So if we step up in here, there's also going to be one more gym trainer for us to take on. This guy just asked, isn't this gym full of outrageous charm? Yes. You've got walls of honey. Is this supposed to be like an art museum, maybe? Because I can see art pieces on the wall. You know, it's probably not the best practice to have your art pieces so close to sticky substance that could ruin the art piece. Let's get a little bit of experience on Jalapeno. Just because I don't want Jalapeno to start falling behind. Plus, Jalapeno would be so easy to take on this entire gym on his own. I didn't want to just stick with just Jalapeno through this whole gym, just because it's super easy for Jalapeno. It really is. Now you just press this last switch, and that'll open up the gym leader's door. Alright, so you see, if you don't go all the way, you're going to fall backwards. So now we step up to the gym leader. We go up this. There he is, up here. I still don't know what building this is. This is some structure. I don't know. An art museum with honey on the wall. I guess that's what we're looking at. Anyway, we can see Berg here. It's going to start off with a Whirlipede. This is the evolved form of Venipede. We've seen tons of Venipedes, but I believe this is the first time we see Whirlipede. Let's go ahead and do one Rock Blast. This is a bug poison type. It's going to go for Struggle Bug. It's going to get a crit. Struggle Bug lowers the special attack. That's not a problem for us because our Pokemon are going to be handling this with physical attacks anyway. But you can see we take out the Whirlipede. And Avocado is now at level 24. Alright, Livani, which is his strongest Pokemon, Let's do this. We're going to let Avocado get a little bit of experience. That Whirlipede has the move Struggle Bug, Poison Tail, Pursuit, and Screech. It could be a problem if you're not prepared to face it. Now, this Leavanny is a bug and grass type. It is actually the final form of Sewaddle. It has Razor Leaf, has Struggle Bug, String Shot, and Protect. And even though this is his strongest Pokemon, it still really is not a threat to you, especially if you've got a fire type. And then one more Razor Leaf, and that should be it. Alright, with that, Leavanny goes down. Avocado and Jalapeno are going to get a little bit of experience. And I'd like to give some more experience to Avocado. Because soon Avocado's not going to get much usage. We should be faster, so I'm going to go ahead and Rock Blast. Never mind, we were slower. Just keep in mind that your Avocados are slower than a Dwebble. Jalapeno comes in, should be able to handle this. We'll throw an Arm Thrust at this thing. It doesn't completely resist it because it's got rock typing. And we've seen this Pokemon before. It is a bug rock type Pokemon. Smackdown, Struggle Bug, Feint Attack, and Sand Attack. Really, Sand Attack is going to be your most annoying thing to deal with. Now, it has really good defense. So if you want to, you can also hit it on that special defense side, because it's not really able to take that many hits on that side. We're going to see a Hyper Potion. And if we don't miss, there we go. We were finally able to come in and get that final hit. It looked like we were going to have some difficulties just by the fact that we kept missing. But we're finally able to get that final hit. And there we go. We were amazingly strong. And we're going to go ahead and get the Insect Badge. So our third gym badge on our adventure through Nova. And he was also going to give you the TM for Struggle Bug. Now, like I said, Struggle Bug is a bug-type move that is able to lower the special attack of your opponent. So for this, you're just going to walk down to exit. And I do believe, looking at it, this is like an art museum. Maybe like a photo gallery. Maybe it is like a photo gallery. Anyway, now we've taken on the gym, and once we step inside, we're going to see that is now the next season. It does this through whatever month it is. And we're going to get a call from Bianca. Let's have a battle. Should be stronger. Meet me on the gate to Route 4. Route 4 is going to be our next direction, but before we do that, it might make some sense to heal up. We're going to hop on over back to the Pokemon Center. We're going to step inside. And we just heal. And then after this, we will be ready to go north towards Route 4 and eventually the Desert Resort. Now, the Desert Resort is interesting. It's got some good Pokemon there. We're going to catch one, hopefully. And we're going to go down this path just because you can see all of the people. Like, where are these people going? Once you step up here, you don't even see them. So it's like, where did they go? Do they just disappear? If you could turn your camera around, do they just phase out of existence? Anyway, to Route 4 we go. We're going to go north. There's a few buildings. We didn't really check these buildings out. But this is going to be the gate to Route 4. And like Bianca says, she will meet us here for an ultimate battle. But first she has to talk to this person. Alright. She had to ask permission. This person said, sure, have at it. And she's like, okay. So, like I said, Bianca, I've said this many times, Bianca is the easier rival to face just because she picks the starter that is weak to yours. She's going to start off with her Herdier. Now, Herdier has the Intimidate ability, so it's going to lower your attack. I'm not too worried about that, though, because this Herdier has nothing that can really touch Avocado. It knows Odor Sleuth, Bite, Helping Hand, and Takedown. Helping Hand is a move that only works in doubles. So I don't know why Bianca put that on her Herdier. So we're going to go ahead and get hit with an Odor Sleuth, which is not going to do any good. It only works for if there's a Ghost-type Pokemon you want to hit with a Normal-type move. Alright, Servine. So her evolved starter. This thing knows Vine Whip, Wrap, Growth, and Leaf Tornado. So with Growth, it can actually raise up its offensive stats. And that's what it's going to go for. But really, the only thing it can do neutral damage on me is Wrap. And Wrap is such a weak move in the first place. I'm actually not even worried about it. It's not even going to get a chance to do so. So we're going to one-shot it. Alright, Muna. For this, I do want Avocado to get this experience. Muna has the moves Yawn, Psybeam, Imprison, and Moonlight. So Imprison is not really going to be a problem unless you decide to get your own Muna. And you have moves that you share with her Muna. Now, say you went ahead and got the Woobat. Woobat might have some of the same moves, like Psybeam at least. But really Muna's not that much of a threat. Now, getting hit with a crit kind of changes the tone. But we're going to go ahead and throw some rocks at this thing, a smackdown. And I'm going to go ahead and heal up. That was a crit, so I'm pretty confident that we could take that hit better if it's not a crit. I mean, I do know it seems like we are faster. So we could have just went for Smackdown, but I wanted to be safe. And I really want Avocado to get some of this experience. And I want Avocado to get a little bit of experience off the Panpour as well. So, Panpour, it knows Lick, Water Gun, Fury Swipes, and Water Sport. Water Sport's not going to be a problem for you. Because, of course, you're not going to go for a Fire-type move on a Water-type Pokemon. So, really, her team doesn't have much in terms of threats. It really does not. Avocado's finally at level 25. I believe that should mean Avocado should evolve. And now our team image is now accurate. Nice, nice, nice. So with that, we have a Boldor. And he wants to learn Power Gem. Now that is a special rock-type move, which honestly is not what you're wanting with this. So Maybe she'll heal us? I would like to be healed, actually. Let me double check, see if... It would actually be a good idea to go back, but I think we're fine. I'm going to go ahead and continue north. Now, if you look, this right here is Route 4. We can grab an X accuracy here. And there is actually a Pokemon I would like us to catch. That's going to be this little fella. Now, the first time I played Pokemon White version, I fell in love with Sandile. I really did. And Crocodile is just such a great Pokemon. And I love that it has the ability Intimidate. Its other ability is Moxie. But I think that's its hidden ability, maybe? But I'm going to go ahead and lower this thing's health just enough that we can catch it. Sand Attack is kind of annoying, but luckily we do have a more accurate Rock-type move. And we get a crit, which is annoying. I actually did not want to get a crit, but, you know, sometimes that happens. We can walk up here a little bit while we try to find another one. I do want us to at least have Sandile before we do what we're going to do next. Now, let's say you haven't got a fire type yet. Darumaka and its evolved form Darmanitan is actually a great choice. It really is a great fire type Pokemon. If you haven't got one yet, those are completely legitimate Pokemon to add to your team. And then in terms of fighting and dark type, Scraggy here is also good. There's not that many fighting dark types, and it's a really great type combination. And it evolves into Scrafty, who is a bulky Pokemon. It's got some really good bulk. So if you need a little bit extra bulk on your team, Scrafty would be a good choice. Now, it's not letting me run away, which is kind of annoying, actually. Still not letting me run away, so I might have to actually switch in order to destroy it. Alright, it's going to actually let me go now. But yeah, if I can find another Sandile, I would like to capture that. We'll add a little bit to our team. Of course, our team will be a little weak to water, but soon we're going to find some better ways to handle water types. Alright, so now I think I'm just going to throw a ball first. Actually, let's go ahead and smack down and then throw a Pokeball. How about that? That works for me. Sandile has Sand Tomb, has Bite. Pretty good moves. And let's go ahead and throw... Let's just a Great Ball. Let's hedge our bets. There we go. Nice. Alright, so now we have Sandile. And I would love to nickname this Sandile. What is a good brown vegetable? Ooh, jicama, maybe. Let me see if that fits. Alright, we'll go with jicama. Because that actually works for us. And with that, we could finally step off onto the path. And I'm going to heal up. I don't want to go all the way back to heal up, so I'm just going to throw some potions on our guys. And with that, I believe we're ready. So what we're going to do is just step up a few feet. And we can see Sharon just standing here. Who knows what he's doing? He could be, you know, just having a moment. I don't know what he's doing. But he's going to challenge us to a battle. And he's going to actually lead off with Pidove. This thing knows Leer, Quick Attack, Air Cutter, and Roost. So we're just going to throw a or not even a smackdown. Let's just throw some rocks at it, like a huge pile of rocks that we're just going to throw one rock at a time. Oh, and that's good damage. That is good damage. Pidove has fainted. Next up is Duat. Celery is great for Duat. This thing knows Water Sport, Energy, or Focus Energy, Razor Shell, and Fury Cutter. Level 22, a little bit higher than my own Celery, but Celery should still be fine. I don't really see this thing being that much of a threat to Celery. Fury Cutter could be an issue if it gets multiple hits. But if we can take it out before it's able to do that, we'll be fine. Alright, it's going to go for Razor Shell instead. Wow! Even though it's resisted, that just cut right through us. And we'll finish it off, though, with this Grass Knot. Alright, Celery's catching up, actually. I'm going to actually let Pansear come in and hard switch into... let's go into Avocado, just because it resists. Now, this thing knows Incinerate, Fury Swipes, Yawn, and Bite. So, like I said, it's got special attacking moves, but even with that, it's just so low in offensive power that it's not going to even threaten Avocado. And Pansear goes down. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch into Jicama for his first battle. So Liepard here is a pure dark type. It is the evolved form of Purloin. No Sand Attack, Fury Swipes, Pursuit, and Torment. We're going to get an Intimidate because this thing is a physical attacker. And let's go ahead and throw Sand Tomb at it, so we can get some residual damage. Nice. So we're just going to double up on that residual damage. And I'm going to switch into Jalapeno, because Jalapeno can handle this thing easily. And I'm not too worried about Pursuit. Torment is going to be kind of annoying, not quite annoying, because I'm not too worried about Torment. Let's go ahead and arm thrust this thing for the victory. Alright, and this should be enough damage. Yeah. So Jigama's going to get quite a bit of experience. Up to level 16. Wants to learn Assurance. Now, I do think Bite is better than Assurance. So we'll go ahead and stick with Bite. Alright, and with that, we have the ability... We have defeated our 2 rivals within 1 episode. Now we're going to get a call from the professor. And Sharon's on this call too. And she wants to meet us at the front gate of Nimbasa City, which is the next city that we're going to see. But before we go to the next city, there's a few things that we would like to do at the Desert Resort. So, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.